You ever walk through a place that used to be alive, I mean really buzzing with energy, and now it's just empty? Boarded up shops, silent streets, like everyone just vanished overnight? Well, that's not just a scene from a post-apocalyptic movie. It's happening right now across parts of the US, and we're not talking about old mining towns from the 1800s. We're talking about places that were tourist hotspots just a few years ago, beaches, mountain getaways, even tech capitals. Some of them were absolute bucket list destinations. Now, they're turning into modern-day ghost towns at a speed that's shocking. And this isn't just some wild YouTube theory. The data is there. Fires, floods, housing crises, economic downturns. It's like every possible disaster is taking turns hitting these towns. Places you may have visited yourself are already falling apart. So stick with me, because we're counting down 6 tourist destinations in the US that are collapsing right now. And trust me, you're going to be shocked by which one's sitting at number 1. Oh, and real quick, while you're here, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of these breakdowns as they keep unfolding. All right, let's dive in. Number 6, South Lake Tahoe, from California. If you've ever been to South Lake Tahoe, you already know why it stole people's hearts. Crystal clear waters, snow-covered mountains, cozy ski lodges. It had it all: boating in the summer, skiing in the winter, casinos, nightlife, hiking. It was always alive, but things have changed, and fast. It started with the massive Caldor fire in 2021, which torched over 200,000 acres. Since then, wildfires have become longer and more intense. The Sierra Nevada region saw a 15% increase in high-risk fire zones, and with it came smoke, poor air quality, and frequent evacuation orders. Tourism took a nosedive. A 2024 report from the Tahoe Prosperity Center showed a 25% drop in revenue over just 2 years. Businesses shut down, ski shops, restaurants, even hotels. And if that wasn't enough, the housing crisis made things worse. Wealthy out-of-towners scooped up homes for Airbnbs, pushing out local workers. Without locals, the tourism machine started falling apart. Tahoe's beauty remains, but it's a ghost of its former self. And if fires and housing costs keep rising, it may never fully recover. Number 5, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Gatlinburg used to be one of those classic family road trip stops. Nestled at the edge of the Great Smoky Mountains, it had fudge shops, mini golf, moonshine tastings. It felt like a little carnival tucked in the woods. But Gatlinburg's been struggling for a while. The 2016 wildfire was devastating. Over 1,500 structures destroyed. The town tried to rebuild, but deeper problems followed. Developers saw profit in tragedy and began flooding the town with hotels, rentals, and attractions without upgrading the infrastructure. Now traffic is a daily nightmare. Pollution is up, and environmental groups are warning that the Smokies are being pushed past their limit. In 2024, tourism dropped nearly 20%. Not because people don't love the place, but because the experience has become unbearable. Gatlinburg's charm is fading, and if overdevelopment keeps strangling the land, it could soon be a victim of its own success. Number 4, Key West, Florida. Key West always felt like the edge of the world in the best way. Sunsets, pastel houses, Hemingway's home, and Duval Street's nonstop party vibe. But beneath the laid-back charm, a crisis is unfolding. Rising sea levels, some of the fastest in the U.S., and increasingly violent storms are hammering the island. In 2023, Hurricane Idalia caused $1.5 billion in damage, and it wasn't a one-off. Every year, storms batter the infrastructure, submerge streets, and shut down businesses. Insurance costs are soaring. Some homeowners now pay over $10,000 a year just for flood and wind coverage, if they can even get coverage at all. About 20% of local policies have been canceled or non-renewed. With mounting risks, tourists are thinking twice. Why vacation somewhere that might need to evacuate overnight? As more shops close and streets empty, Key West is slowly, heartbreakingly, slipping away. Number 3, Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Jackson Hole used to be a paradise for the wealthy, but still had that small-town mountain lodge charm. These days, it's turning into a luxury ghost town. In 2025, the average home price passed $4 million, Not for mansions, but for small cabins and condos. Local workers can't afford to live anywhere nearby. Many commute hours each day or have given up and moved out entirely. Now the town is facing a full-blown staffing crisis. Major restaurants and even five-star hotels are closing or scaling back operations. Meanwhile, about 60% of luxury homes sit empty most of the year. It's a surreal kind of ghost town. Beautiful, rich, but hollow. If the housing crisis in Hawaii keeps pushing locals out, Jackson Hole might become a monument to exclusivity and little else. Number 2, Waikīkī, Hawaii. Waikīkī looks like paradise, but behind the postcard image, the cracks are deepening. The problem? Too many tourists. Overtourism is exhausting both the land and the people. Water shortages are becoming serious. In 2024, Oahu's aquifers hit critical levels due to drought and hotel overuse. Water meant for residents and agriculture is being funneled into resorts. At the same time, local frustration is boiling over. Native Hawaiian groups are demanding stricter limits on tourism to protect the land. The Malama Aina movement gained ground in 2025, pushing new laws that shut down several major vacation rental operators. Hotel vacancy rates are climbing. Tourists are uneasy. The vibe is changing. Waikīkī is still beautiful, but it's becoming a battleground between preservation and profit. And if the balance tips too far, it could start emptying out. Not because it's not worth visiting, but because it's been pushed too far. Number 1, San Francisco, California. San Francisco was once the beating heart of the tech world. Startups, innovation, billion-dollar dreams. But in 25, that dream is unraveling fast. The tech industry took a major hit. Massive layoffs at Salesforce, Meta, Google, all led to a wave of people leaving the city. With remote work now standard, downtown office buildings sit empty. Vacancy rates have soared past 36%, an all-time high. And it's not just offices. The surrounding businesses, cafes, retail stores, even tourist attractions are collapsing without the foot traffic. Union Square feels deserted. Homelessness is on the rise. Crime concerns are up. And tourism? It dropped by 30% in just 1 year. The iconic landmarks are still there, but the soul of the city feels gone. It's become one of America's most shocking ghost towns, hollowed out not over decades, but in less than 5 years. And that's just the beginning. Climate change, economic instability, housing bubbles, they're not slowing down. Cities like Miami, Las Vegas, even Orlando could be next. These ghost towns aren't ancient history. They're happening now. Let me know in the comments. What place do you think is next? And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown.